In today's video, we're going to take a $1,000 truck and race it against a $150 truck to see which one's faster. Full speed. That truck is flying. All right, y'all, today's video we're gonna do something a little bit different. So I'm gonna run this R5, this Redcat, and then also this Rlaarlo Gladiator truck. So both trucks have kind of been maxed out with everything that I have here. I did do some improvements with both vehicles to get them to the max speed that I could. And if you stay till the end, we're also gonna do a quick speed test with this modified Arma Infraction. All right, y'all, the Rampage is back for another test run. So I went ahead and I changed out the tires and wheels on there. So I have belted tires and wheels on, a little bit larger than the stock ones. And then I also changed out the pinion gear. So it had a 12 tooth and I put a 14. These are my 1.5 gears. So I did put a bigger pinion gear and I changed out the speed controller too. Got rid of the Traxxas one and put one of the low C6 speed controllers up in here. And of course, changed out the body because that body's unique, and if it falls and crashes, don't want to mess it up. So anyway, we're going to give this a test again. I think we got like 43 to 45 on the previous run with this. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure my GPS is set and it's catching, and it is, and we'll see what kind of speeds we get. Bring this on down here. Y'all, guess what? Y'all know what? My steering's off, right? I don't know how this happens every time, but anyway, we got plenty of room out here for this big boy. All right, let's get it going. Whoa, definitely see a difference. He's coming to hit me. Let's try that again. He's aiming right for me. Now I need to upgrade the servo in here. And change out the diff well. I definitely need thicker diff well. And like I said, this is kind of more of a shove queen because it's so unique. But anyway, let's go again. Uh-oh. We just stopped completely. Let's see what happened. It sounds like a motor wire or something came loose. We will see what happened there real quick. Yep, you guys see that there? I know that sound, so good thing it happened there and it just kind of stopped. I need to actually take this in here and make it wider so it won't come loose, and it's not too bad, so I can do a couple more passes. Let me get this body back on here. Let's see what kind of speeds we got with this, and then we'll take it down for another pass. Walk this on down here. It can't be that much power to where those popped out, so that was pretty interesting that that happened. But I'm curious of what kind of speed I got with this too. So let me get down here real quick. Like I said, we're going to be testing that in a later video. I hope we have, I'm probably going to end up hitting that speed bump down there. But anyway, let's see what we got on that one pass real quick. Let's stop this. Let's read it. 49, picked up a couple miles per hour. So, all right, let's try this again. All right, give this one good pass. Full speed. Where's he going? I had to do that. All right, hopefully we got at least 50 to 52 or 53. That was all out, all open. So 54, okay, I am happy with that. We're gonna try this one more time, make sure this is not coming out, that motor wire, because I wanna make sure that that's fine. All right, one more pass, y'all. Like he's opening up just a little bit. Let me get further on the far side because he be seeming to try to come and hit me for some reason. Maybe he mad at me because he don't run that much. Truck is cruising. I gotta give it that. Probably didn't beat that 54, but and one of the reasons why it's like going towards a certain direction or way is because, ooh, I almost flipped. Something came off. I think I lost another tire. Sheesh, that same tire. And that tire is all the way down there. That is absolutely crazy. That same side, I went ahead and Loctited that and everything. Sheesh. Now I gotta go all the way down there and get that. Let's see what we got. All right, we're sticking with 54. Lost that same side again. I'm gonna grunt my teeth. I'm gonna have to just put a nail or something in there. So now I gotta go all the way down there and try to find that tire. I think it's right there. So anyway, guys, we got 54 miles per hour out with this. With pinion gear change, went up 2 teeth and changed out the speed control. I think the speed control is making the biggest difference in the speed. Of course, the pinion gear is too, but changing it to a speed controller with a higher amperage and stuff definitely kicks it up. So let me go down here and get this tire before a car comes and runs it over. So anyway, guys, put your comments down below. Appreciate you watching. All right, y'all, we are here to test the Rlaarlo with a bigger pinion gear in it. So before I ran it stock out the box, and then I put the included speed gear with them. With the included speed gear, I got 58 miles per hour, and I believe that's a 21. It's between a 20 and a 21 or 22 tooth pinion gear. So I went to local Hobby Town and I picked up a 31 tooth pinion gear. That's the biggest one you can fit in here with the stock spur gear and stuff that's included with it. And then I also went ahead and I lowered the vehicle down some. I just adjusted the droop screws in the front and rear to lower that down. And then I also fixed the body. On the back of this, I flipped it a couple times and that plastic piece comes out, so I just strapped that through. But anyway, we are gonna test this. So I'm thinking we're gonna get 65 plus miles per hour. I still have the stock battery in there. We're gonna make sure this GPS is catching, and it is, and it's probably overkill for this at a 31. It was either a 31 or a 28, and I want to see the biggest one in there. So anyway, I think a 30 is probably gonna be the best. It's actually gonna be good for picking up speed. I don't have to worry about it backflipping. All right, let's bring this on down. Let's see what we get. That truck is flying. Oh, stop, 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 stop. It's taking it a second to get up to full speed because the pinion gear is almost as big as the spur gear that's on it, but that was still pretty impressive for it to handle it. So let's stop this. And I'm thinking that was about 65 to 68. Let's see what we got. 58, no, that's not right. We're gonna try this again. We definitely got higher than 58 with that. That looking about 65 to me, but make sure this GPS is catching. It is. All right, let's try this again. We are definitely getting higher than 58. All right. Let's bring this on back down. Ooh, I hit on something. We landed on our feet though. Let's bring this back down. We're definitely getting higher than 58 with that. And yep, we're gonna be testing that probably soon too. And let's see what we got. No way, 59, we got higher than 59. We're gonna try this one more time. Maybe the gearing is too much for it, I don't know. Make sure that's catching, that is, because we're definitely doing higher than that. Unless my GPS is just acting up. Gotta go all the way down here. One of the warehouses that we sometimes test cars at, but let's go. Maybe I need more room. I'm all open. It's handling it perfectly fine. Maybe it's just geared too high, but maybe it's too much, I don't know. Let's bring this on back down. If you guys can see it, can you see it? It's so small. I don't know what's all the way down there, but give us a little bit more space. All right. I think the battery's dumping too. This little thing is cruising. All right. I'm probably way too hot, but it's handling it fine. I think it's just overkill for it, but anyway, let's see what we got. Hopefully we got in the 60s. 58, so we're getting 58 miles per hour with this. That's pretty interesting. I thought we'd get a little bit higher with that. I thought we'd get that 60 miles per hour, but maybe the higher gearing is too much for the motor. It's too much of a load or something. I was expecting at least 60, about 65 or so. I was hoping I could even hit 70, but I guess it's just too much for it. I have to get a probably a bigger motor or a lower kV motor or something up in here to get this test and running. But anyway, I wanted to show this to you guys, what I'm getting here stock out the box. So put your comments down below with the like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next videos. Always, I appreciate you guys watching. All right, y'all, we are here for a speed test with this. So a couple things I did with this. I went ahead and I installed my iXSR Spectrum radio in here. I wanted to do this because I want a little bit more adjustments with the vehicle and then to try the radio out and stuff. So it took the receiver that was in here out as a standard one and put this one in here, the one that came with the radio. It's the SR515, I believe it is, and went ahead and bound that up and got all that set and stuff. So I got that installed in here. I also took out the center diff and I put a spool in there. So the spool I got is from Speed Tech RC. I'll leave a link in the description for that. They got a lot of spools for just about every car out there now. So if you guys are looking for spools, definitely go over there and check them out. They got other stuff too that they sell on their site. And then I also have some brand new SMC Lipos. So I wanted to try some of their Speed high-tech Lipos in here because I wanted to get the most out of this run with this vehicle. So we have a 42 spool in here and a 35 or 34 tooth pinion gear, and we're still running the Spectrum system. I went ahead and lowered it down some with the droop screws, and then I put some foam tires on it and changed out those shocks and stuff, and definitely changed out the body. So not sure what I can actually do out in this area today because this area is kind of limited with that speed bump and stuff down. I should have went to a different area, but I wanted to go ahead and give it a try anyway. So we're gonna get this set. I've already tested a couple other things. Let me make sure this GPS is going real quick. Don't want y'all to see my password. There we go. All right, let's start this. Make sure this is catching, which it is. And let's see what we do. I'm not sure. I don't run high speed, not in this area. But this ought to be pretty good for what I'm trying to do here. Definitely gonna be too much power out here. So we'll go probably as much as we can without trying to crash. I'm not trying to crash cars, y'all. Anyway, let's go. That's not going bad. Oh, I think I lost my steering. I mentioned before about that steering servo in there. Before I go down there and play fetch, let's see what we got, because that was, I think my servo went crazy and it may not let me catch it with the vehicle being all the way. Let's just go in reverse. Like something might have come loose or something. Thought I had everything set, so I may have to go fetch real quick. Let me go get down here and fetch this car. Second time today I had to go play fetch or something. Let me go get this and see what's going on. All right, y'all, so as I pushed that down up in there so I didn't have to carry it back down here. If you guys have done speed runs before, you know things tend to happen. So, but I'm showing you as it is without trying to do video edits and cuts and stuff. And let's see what kind of speed we got with that. 76, so yeah, that was nowhere near what we should get it out. So let me tighten this back up and see if we can get another pass real quick. All right, y'all, so basically for the rest of this run, that's why I'm speeding it up. I had all kinds of issues. You know, when Murphy sticks his nose in, all kinds of things happened. I ended up losing my front dog bone. I wasn't getting traction. Several things were happening. So that kind of, that just happens when you're trying to test 3 or 4 cars and you don't prep one 100% like you need to. So that's kind of some of the stuff that's going on that you see here. But I'm definitely going to get this back out. I'm going to test it. That's why I'm checking and saying what's going on. I only have rear wheel drive and the dog won't come out there. So anyway, guys, put your comments down below. I'll get this back out and I'll definitely get this to 125 by next weekend. Appreciate you guys watching and see you in the next video.